Let's go, guys. We are here. It is finally time. We have actual football happening today. Week 0 of the college football season begins today. I cannot express how excited I am for it. I've been ready for this for a couple of weeks now. We've been needing football back. We got a big game today. We got 2 ranked opponents between the Kansas State Wildcats and the Iowa State Cyclones, both in the Big 12 out in Ireland. Guys, I can't even tell you how excited I am. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the stream. I'm super excited to be doing this. This is kind of a new avenue. This is kind of a new thing I'm doing. Testing out how it's going to be with streaming college football or NFL football or anything like that. So this is new for me. I am very, very excited to do it, especially with everybody else watching. 1 second here. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting things set up. On YouTube, I'm doing everything I can to get YouTube working up and running again so I can have some other people who don't necessarily want to watch on, like, watch on TikTok or watch on other social medias. I want to give them the opportunity to be able to watch on something that they have. But super excited to be here. Super excited for everybody to join me, guys. We got football. We have fucking football. We have some other games tonight, too, that I won't be streaming. I know we got Stanford versus Hawaii tonight, Fresno State versus Kansas. I think I saw Sam Houston versus Western Kentucky. I think those are the only 4 games. Thank you for the like, baby. I appreciate it. My wife is in the chat. Hold on 1 second. I'm still... It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit since I've done this. Let me know how the sound is on the game. I don't want it to be too loud so you can't hear me or anything. But yeah, guys, I can't express how excited I am for this game. Now, I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I don't know much about any of the games or any of the teams. I don't know either of the teams very well. I actually had to print out depth charts for both teams so I can be in the loop here. I'm going to, for right now, I'm going to mute. I'm going to mute stuff for the football game because the game's not on. It's not game time yet. We're still waiting for that. Back to what I was saying, though. I have the depth charts for both teams printed out. Now, I'm not positive that this is what's going to be the depth chart when the game starts. I haven't found an injury report. I haven't found anything like that to help me be fully invested into it. I'm hoping to get a little bit better at knowing the teams that I do stream about. Hopefully, the plan is for college football at least. I want to stream the college game day games, and so I know every once in a while they're going to be on in the afternoon. A lot of times they'll be on at night, so it'll kind of be back and forth on what time I stream, which I'm super excited for. But when I know what the college game day game is going to be, where college game day is, I'm going to at least have some of this. I do know both the quarterbacks for both teams. I know Rocco Beck, but I have watched Rocco Beck and Avery Johnson both play, but a lot of the other players I don't know. So this is actually going to be very helpful for me when both the teams are on the field, so I can... Thing is that I don't know a lot of this stuff. I'm just watching football, and I get to watch it with all of you. And I'm super excited for that. I think we're getting ready for kickoff. I am so hyped too, man. I cannot believe how fast this came up on us. I literally... I was sitting there, I think it was last week, and I was thinking about it, and I'm like, holy shit, it's August. When do we get football? I was so happy to look it up and see that it was today. I was so happy, and I know we got, it's week 0, so it's not really like the start of college football. It's the start of college football. Hey, man, good for you. I've been up since about 7, a little after. I was expecting college game day to be there. I was bummed to find out that they weren't. But ladies and gentlemen, here we go. There it is. Let the announcer take that one. I wasn't going to be saying it. Now, to anybody watching, I do want to let them know I cannot show the game. I'm kind of bummed about that. I would have really have loved to have the game actually up so we can watch it together. But I at least wanted to have the broadcast and everything. I mean, all the rights go, of course, to the NCAA, to ESPN, all the Big 12 conference, Kansas State and Iowa State, all of them, all rights go to them. Here we go. Iowa State starts on offense. Start with a run. Nice little, like, 2-3 yard. Not a bad run. My big goal today is to see how these defenses play and how the offenses play, of course. But kind of my hope is to be able, because I would love to be able to do a YouTube video after the game to kind of do a little bit of a breakdown. Good D. Good defense. Way to keep that edge. Good on the DB. I do apologize as well if my stream every once in a while disconnects. Ooh, Beck's keeping it. Ooh, nice moves. Good run by Beck. Okay. Okay. I love the Iowa State helmets now. I love that they went away from the. I don't get me wrong, the block eye with State in between. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. I love that they went away from the fucking eye block with State in the. It's a cool logo. I remember growing up with the actual bird cyclone, like that was what I grew up with. But I love cyclone, like the script cyclones on the side. My high school that I went to, they went to that for their helmets, and it's one of my favorite looks in football. First pass. Oh, almost had it. Got rocked coming down, though. Who's that? Number 45. Number 45. Austin Romaine gets the tackle. Yep. Who did they say that was? Was that Green? Is what he said? Eli Green. Eli Green. Okay. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there, guys. I'm going to get there. I promise. I promise. Beck gets sacked. Beautiful. Toby Osamsami. Okay, okay. Where the hell? There he is. I see him. There he is. Also, do not be afraid if I'm talking too much to tell me to shut up so you can hear what's going on. All right, we got a punt. Here we go. Oh, big booming punt. Oh, he muffed the punt. Iowa State gets the ball. Holy shit. Iowa State gets the ball within the 10. Be first and goal. Oh, how did that happen? How did that happen? Oh, it just went through his arms. He wasn't. Oh, that's. Ooh, he might not be the punt returner much longer if he keeps doing that kind of shit. Oh, dude, that front four. That front four for Kansas State has been really good on the runs. Even on the one play where the when the no, let's see, running back. Even when Hansen for Iowa State was able to get to the edge, the defensive backs had their back. So the defense looks pretty stout. Defense looks pretty good. Now, of course, it's only first game, so we don't know what the hell is going to end up happening for the rest of the year, and we don't know who's all going to be there. Abu Sama. Okay. They've been talking about him for a while. Oh, yeah. Number 44, baby. Best number in the world. So this is the one thing I'm noticing so far. Iowa State's offensive line doesn't look too hot. They look. You can, to me, it almost looks like you can tell they have some like first run or first day jitters, first game jitters. Hopefully they can get that out because I want a close game. My team doesn't play till next week, so I'm here to just enjoy. More field though. Are they gonna call pass interference? I don't know about that one.
This is a bad mistake by senior VJ Payne. It's going to be one-on-one coverage. He's going to try to run a corner route. And VJ Payne's eyes in the backfield. Not on the 3-yard line.
Maybe I'll need to rewatch it. That was the other game today. It doesn't look like it's going to be on TV. They stopped his ass. They stuffed his ass. Idaho State and UNLV. I don't think that it's on TV. I'm hoping it is because, I mean, it's Idaho. I'm in Idaho. I would love to be able to watch one of my colleges out here play. Again, my favorite team doesn't play till next week. I'm a Clemson fan. We have a big game. Actually, that, you know what, that brings up a good point. In the chat on everything, in the chat, let me know what your guys' favorite teams are. Let me know who you guys root for. I would love to see that. Oh, fumble. And Kansas State gets the ball. Wow. 2 big mistakes already. I can't believe my wife is a fucking USC fan. That bums me out. That bums me out. How can you be a fan of a team whose cheer is this? Like that's just what they do. That's what they do. They give a peace. They give a peace sign. That's it. Low-key just fucking around. I actually respect the hell out of USC. Some of my favorite players have come out of that, including some players in the NFL right now. We got our first break of the college football season.
It's pure torture with uniquely excruciating dips of dread.
I'm gonna mute that for you guys. I'm a fan of Clemson because my team at least has won a national title within the past. Let me see. We won in 2018 or something. Like we at least won one in the 10s. USC hasn't been able to win a championship since what was it, 05, I believe. No, like I said, I respect all college football teams. I'll talk shit all the live long day. I know my team has been kind of shit for the past couple of years, so I'll have fun with that, with at least understanding my team has kind of been shit recently. I'm gonna get some other things pulled up here while I'm waiting for the game to come back on. I need... There we go. Sorry, guys. You get to see me kind of in the midst of all this do a little stuff to help me get some chats up. Actually, and then we're going to go to this. Want to make sure I have all my chats up so I can see. I mean, I'm not expecting to have a ton of people chatting. That's okay though. There we go. Wow, we got back, and the game is already back on. No. No chance.
Coming into this year, the expectation, Dylan Edwards, going to be that home run hitter, share much more of the load. And as they're working on him, Joe Jackson gets first crack at it to kick off the season.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay. Got everything up. Aer Lingus, that is a great question, baby. Aer Lingus, I believe, is an airline out in Ireland. Let me double check that. It is. It is an airline out in Ireland. They've been the sponsor for the past few years for this game. Because the game, of course, is being played in Dublin, Ireland at Avia Stadium. I can't remember, but yeah, the Aer Lingus Football Classic. This has been. I remember. I think it started with Notre Dame. When Notre Dame went over to Ireland is kind of when this whole thing happened. Don't quote me on that. That's what I remember. This could have been going for a while, but like last year we had Florida State and Florida State and Georgia Tech, and that was when the Florida State crumble started to happen. Kansas State gets a 3-and-out. Avery Johnson, that ball was not great. Looks like it is dumping rain out there. So this is going to be a tough game for a lot of these kids, especially first game of the year. All right, let's see if there's another muffed punt. Fair catch, good call. All right, Iowa State gets the ball back again for the third drive of the season. This is the one thing I hate about football. All the damn commercials we have. All of them. So, since we're at a commercial. What? Hold on. I'm intrigued by that. Okay. I wish I could leave the sound on for this one because I wish you could have seen this one. This is funny. Sitting in an Irish bar. You know, they're all playing their music and stuff. The Iowa State and Kansas State mascots come in just with the symbols. Let's get back to it, guys. Let me know what your guys' favorite teams are. Again, of course, my wife coming in saying USC. Much respect, but I will talk as much shit as possible to USC. I'm a Clemson fan. I became a Clemson fan because I got sick and tired of watching out. I can't remember exactly, but they lost. And I kind of just got sucked in because I liked watching them. I was a huge fan of like Deshaun Watson at the time, and I remember Taj Boyd playing there, EJ Manuel, and then we had a good run with Trevor Lawrence, but we've all been kind of trying to figure out our footing. Cade Klubnik looks really good, and I hope he's good this year. I really, really do. I cheer for Boise State. I like seeing their success. I hated them for a while because you could tell that the team was all about just trying to focus on their football team, but I've heard from a lot of people that a lot of things have changed. So super excited about that. Super excited to see what they can do this year. me see if I can find an injury report for this game too, because that would be very, very helpful to know what's going on. And there may not be one. They may not have anybody injured right now, and hopefully, knock on wood, it stays like that for the full year. Can't find one. That's fine. That's fine. It's not good, Dylan. Ugh. Feel bad for Edwards. The defensive fronts for both teams so far have looked really, really good. There's the first completion. I think that's how this game's going to be. It's going to be run the ball and then get some short completions, hopefully to allow. Yeah, that was a bad throw. That was bad. That was rough. We got a punt. We got a punt. Yeah. Yeah, right now, I agree with everything they're saying. With how the game is being played right now, um, and with all the rain and everything else, I mean, it's still so early. Don't go for it on 4th and 3. And he got it. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, Avery Johnson did look really good last year. Very I'm actually very interested to see how he does this year. The Big 12 I'm telling you right now, I think the Big 12 is going to make a run this year. There's a lot of good teams in the Big 12. I don't think they're going to be kind of the laughing stock of the Power 4. Got bat and caught by a lineman. Nice. With Avery Johnson, his throwing motion is so slow, and like he has to really load up. It's not from like you see like a Patrick Mahomes or an Aaron Rodgers where it's just like they're throwing. Yeah, these nobody can run the ball right now. Nobody can run the ball. Look how much water was coming off that camera. Smart. Smart decision. Just run, get the ball a little further away from the end zone. Yeah, we're not getting a lot going on. I just saw a dude with the last name Bacon. Who is this guy? Caleb Bacon. What a name. What a name. Oh shit, that's not good. Peter. All right, we're on our third break for the game. I'm gonna go take my first break. Bacon is a sleigh. I love that. I'm gonna take my first break of the game as well. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Let me tell you, these football games sometimes, man, the the breaks in between are too quick. But okay, we've had back-to-back completions. I missed a little bit of the game. Hopefully, I didn't miss anything too crazy. Let me know if I did. But we actually have a possibility of somebody getting in the red zone. Holy hell! Deep ball, deep ball, touchdown! Dominic Overby, what a throw by Beck. Led that bitch perfectly. Beautiful throw. Wow, wow, wow. Do want to do something. What a play. What a throw. Beautiful touchdown. Looks like the rain stopped a little bit or the smoke cleared out. I can't tell. The picture is a lot clearer right now. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful play. Beautiful throw. That's one of those ones that you see like when you're watching, say, NFL football. You're like, oh yeah, that's quarterback should be able to make that throw. No problem. No problem whatsoever. There we go. God damn. Kick out of bounds. Starting at the 45 for KSU. Dominique Orange. What a name. Okay, okay. Now I'm going to. Great song. Oh, fake the pitch for the double throw. Go. Breaks free. Oh, great line. Also, let me do something here. Where is. Wide open hole. Oh, we got a penalty. False start. You can't. When you get a big play like that and you get momentum, you have to be you have to be smart. You can't have a little mistake like that just possibly nicks. Now you got first and long. Incomplete. Come on, Avery. And low, behind and low. His throwing motion, I think, is going to hinder him when he starts getting up to the. An incomplete, yes, incompletion normally comes from. Thank you for asking the question, babe. If you're a football fan, you know this. You've watched this your whole life. But anybody out there that isn't a football fan, an incompletion is when the quarterback throws the ball and beautiful run. When the quarterback throws the ball and whoever is receiving the throw, whether it's the running back, the receiver, tight end, doesn't either doesn't catch it or drops it or it doesn't get to him, anything like that. It's basically like, it's an incomplete possibility or an incomplete motion. It doesn't get finished. That's where a lot of the wording when it comes to some of the rules with passes and stuff really steps in, because if it's not a complete like if they don't complete the catching motion or the football move or whatever, it's a weird situation. Man, that running back got stuffed. Fourth down. So the game doesn't stop. The play will stop, but the ball has to hit the ground in order for the play to stop. If the ball is in the air, the other team does have an opportunity to get an interception or basically catch the ball and take it the other way. So if the defense catches the ball, that's an interception. That is where basically your defensive back, the guy who's covering your wide receivers, if they catch the ball instead of the offensive wide receiver, it kind of intercepts the play that's going on. So that's an interception, but they do have a chance once the ball touches the ground or whatever happens. That's when that's when the play stops. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, guys, next week we got some good games coming up. Of course, baby, you are very welcome. Yeah, Boise State, South Florida on Thursday, along with Nebraska and Cincinnati, and then Georgia Tech, Colorado Friday. Saturday, we are stacked from beginning to end with games that are going to be incredible. I probably, I'm depending on where College Game Day is, of course. I know where College Game Day is. They talked about it. It's going to be at the Texas Ohio State game. That's on in the afternoon. So I'm going to talk with my wife and see if we can make this work. But my thought is to possibly stream the Texas Ohio State game in the morning. And then when the night game comes for LSU, Clemson, or Alabama, it gets the 4th-and-1. What a run. Between the Alabama and the LSU Clemson game, I might stream one of those, or might do a stream where I have both games playing, but just have one sound going on. We're in this, guys. We are in it. I'm so fucking ready. Fumble. Smart. He did get out. Very, very. He looks very nervous. Avery Johnson looks very skittish and nervous, especially with the rain. Oh, he almost stayed up. Damn. Damn. That's a bummer. That was a bummer. That would have been cool. He had so much open grass in front of him. Huge hole. Yeah. Guys, we made it through the first quarter. We have made it through the first quarter. Let's go. I'm going to put this up. Wow. All right. First quarter is over. Let me tell you some of the first things that I've seen, some of the notes I've taken, as you see me writing down there for a minute there. Both defensive fronts look strong, look powerful, look really good, look very comfortable, ready to go. Like they were ready when the season was going to start. They're also, both teams are kind of showing some first game jitters. for a lot of the positions. Expected. I mean, I expect it in 2 weeks for the NFL as well. So I I can definitely see some of the first game jitters, and that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's gonna happen. It's now seeing what team can take those jitters and put them or switch them into momentum and help them get better. Yeah. Did I mute? Did I mute the thing? Okay, I did. Good. 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 So a lot of first game jitters. The other big thing I'm noticing is that Avery Johnson looks very nervous. He looks uncomfortable. I don't know if it's the rain. I don't know if it's just those jitters. I don't know what it is, but he doesn't look like he is super comfortable in that offense or making plays. So very intrigued to see how he can adjust, especially when it comes to being in the rain and with the passing plays. The run plays look good. It's just the defensive fronts look super. Like I said, they look super strong. But he needs to get better with his pass plays. He's looking very, very, very nervous. It's not looking good. Also, 1 second here. His throwing motion just looks tight and robotic and long, like he's taking a while to get the ball out of his hand. Is hindering him from being able to get the ball out as quick as possible. Also wanted to talk about a little bit something not football related, but guys, if you are, I'm not sponsored by these guys. I'm just saying because I think this is really cool. If you have YouTube TV, I highly recommend getting either the NFL Sunday Ticket package. It's expensive, but I recommend it, or getting the NFL Red Zone connection for YouTube TV. I think it's cheaper. It'll add into what you're paying for. But if you have ESPN, and I'm thinking about doing this as well. They just totally revamped everything, and ESPN now has what's called ESPN Unlimited, which gives you like basically say you don't have YouTube TV, you pay for this, you have every channel that's on regular TV, and you also get some of the like one like the channels like ESPN3, all that kind of stuff that's not on TV. But with that being said, they are also, according to what I've been reading, coming out with a package with the NFL because I don't know if anybody knows this. ESPN bought NFL Network, and NFL Network now has a stake in ESPN. Genius move by the NFL, and they're showing that commercial right now. But with that, they're going to make a package that's ESPN and NFL Plus. So you're going to basically get Red Zone plus all the games with NFL Plus and everything for a better price than probably paying for Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. I don't know all the ins and outs yet. I am still trying to do some research and trying to make a decision for myself. A lot of the stuff I do stream in WWE. So Mondays and Fridays, I'm usually streaming WWE events. Kind of just fluctuate on when I decide to do that and if I have the ability to. But they're going to ESPN, and it's supposed to be $30 a month. So now I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Avery Johnson keeps it. Touchdown. There we go. Okay, that is good for Avery Johnson. I think that is going to be really, really good for him to be able, like, to kind of get his confidence going, and maybe that'll help him with his passing. Great play. Great call by the offense. Or by the coaches, excuse me. But yeah, I'm highly recommending everybody look into getting that ESPN because you're also going to get like ACC, SEC, CES, a bunch of college conferences, and you're going to be able to watch games. So a lot of people in Idaho, who if they don't want to pay for YouTube TV anymore, they can pay $30 a month for that, and they can watch as many Boise State games that are available. I know with the Mountain West they have certain deals, so you have to pay for other stuff, but just a possibility for everybody. I'm still looking into possibly doing it as well. Yeah, number two for let's see, number two. Like he bit. Yeah, but here's the deal. Okay, and this is my opinion. I grew up with Cam Newton. I grew up with a lot of running back or quarterbacks who would run a lot. Um, because I've seen it happen too many times in college and NFL, even in fucking high school, guys. Once the quarterback gets hurt, the season kind of just starts to be a crapshoot. Do we finally get a return? We're getting a... Okay. Can we get rid of this fucking rule in college football? This whole fair catch thing in the 25. Get rid of that shit. I understand you want safety. Just get rid of it. Like, or make it to where teams don't want to do it and make it that where you fair catch the ball, that's where you get the ball. I don't know. I hate the fair catch thing. I like what the NFL's doing now. I understand why they're doing their kickoff the way they do it. It's a weird setup. But with now making the rules of, oh, if it's a touchback, it goes to the 35, it's forcing teams to actually, like, make the play happen. And it is a little safer. I mean, you can't be completely safe. You can't. It's football. You're going to be hitting each other hard. You're going to have injuries and head injuries. It's just, how can we make it safe yet make the play fun? Can he break the edge? Beautiful defensive play. These defenses look really, really good. Like, when it comes to the run game, the defense looks stout. It's the passing game that I'm still kind of a little, like, I have some questions. I'm still wondering what's going on. Empty backfield. We're going for a pass play. Here we go. Put your mouth guard in, bro.
A lot of motions, a lot of shifts. I love these tight ends, as you've touched on. 3 tight ends in the game here on second down. Make it 4. Back to the air.
Oh, just got a little out of head. Damn.
There was a little pressure late by Kansas State that time.
I'll tell you what, I don't think that was too bad. That just looked like he got a little bit too far ahead. Happens. Could have even been a situation where the tight end didn't get out when he was expecting him to. So the ball was placed where it was supposed to. The tight end just wasn't ready.
Awesome for us at ESPN, who did a really nice job in the XFL. He's made the trip to watch his son lead this football team.
3rd and long. What a call. Rocco Beck didn't even know that defensive back was coming.
He's got Quay Moss walked up to the line of scrimmage, and he really does an excellent job with this blitz. Watch Quay Moss right here. He's going to start up, he's going to work inside, and he's going to come scot-free and clean and get to the quarterback. Very well done.
Beautiful defensive play. My God.
Identifies and balls out. Kansas State on top. Really good job by Moss. Not just getting to the quarterback, Dave, but getting that hand on the football. Rocco had the ball low. Quay Moss knocks it out. And Kansas State forces their first turnover of the season. And they'll take
These defenses, they're looking good. They're looking good. All right, now let's see. Can Avery capitalize? I hate to say it. Everybody's going to have to start throwing the ball. These defensive fronts are not giving you anything.
It's a former walk-on that had no FBS offers. Went as a walk-on 2 years ago to Ames.
Man.
He was hurt the first series of last season, and it was a devastating loss for this Iowa State defense. Just began a litany of injuries at linebacker. He's back. He's healthy. Nice job getting upfield, creating the negative play.
There we go. There we go. Almost got the first. About. I'm going to let them keep talking. I still think his throwing motion needs some work. I really, really do. I really do.
Got to keep that defense honest. The ability of Avery Johnson. Multiple tight ends in here for Kansas State on 3rd and short. Joe Jackson gets the carry, lunges forward.
Oh, he might have got stopped.
The initial mark looks as if he's short. Carson Willick, another linebacker for Iowa State that missed last season due to injury, made the stop. It is 4th down on a yard. Chris Klieman, he wants to cash in off this turnover. He's going for it.
Yeah, this is where I'm like, okay, it's still early in the game, but you're deep in the offensive zone. Defense has their back basically to the, like, they're only a few yards from the end, and he got stopped. Great. That is where I would have run maybe a little bit of a play action boot, and get the tight end running a flat into the first down. That, I understand the thought for the run, but these defensive fronts are too good. I can't say it enough. They are too damn good. Way too damn good.
4th and 1. Big game rivalry, maybe a Big 12 championship. Later in the season on the line, Marcus Neal's downhill, and he gets a big stop. We're tied up in Dublin.
They keep saying these two teams could be in the Big 12 championship. Let me be honest with you guys. Don't count out Utah. Don't count out Arizona or Arizona State. Don't count out some of these teams. But we're on a break. I'm going to take a little break for myself as well. So I will be right back, guys. I love that we have football back, guys. I literally am so happy. Yeah, that's one of those 50-50 plays, and that's it. Oh! How did he not hold on to that? Burkle. I love this guy's name. Burkle. Great defensive play by the safety. I think it's a safety. Yeah. Safety. It was a safety. Didn't get it. 4th down. Punt that bitch out of there. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Smart. Just like his brother. Smart. Being a Chargers fan, I can't watch it. Being an NFL fan, I kind of want to watch it. I tried watching that. I finally got caught up on a lot of stuff. Like over the past few days, I got caught up on receiver and quarterback. I finally watched those. Great shows. I love them so much. I watched the SEC Any Given Saturday. That show was kind of, I think them trying to cover as many SEC teams as possible kind of hindered the ability for the show to be good. And then I started watching the Dallas Cowboys thing, and I I'm not liking how it's going. I probably need to continue it to kind of get into the good stuff. But I do need to watch The Kingdom still. I do need to still watch The Kingdom. Kansas State needs to throw the fucking ball. Nobody can run right now. Jesus Christ. We're getting a false start. Kansas State looks rough right now. Excuse me. Ooh, they got lucky. He is irate. The coach is irate. Great run. I want to see the replay of that call. They're throwing a replay of the fucking throw. Picked it up and was still able to do something with it. That's something I would teach. That's something I would probably teach my team too if I was a coach. Unless you hear a whistle, get that ball and run. Oh, there we go. Fumble. Jesus Christ, these guys can't hold on to a ball. This is wow. Wow, wow, wow. Beautiful. Hits just perfectly on the arm to get him to let it go. Wow. That was good. That was a beautiful play. All right, I'm going to go take a quick break, guys. I'm going to get myself a little snack. Welcome back, guys. I got my snack. We're ready to go. This has been I'm not going to lie, this has kind of been a weird game. Ooh. Ooh. Carolina, TCU in a week from Monday. I'm down for that. Oh, he's got it. Hold the ball. Throw that flag. That should have been a flag. I love Iowa State getting with this guy, but be smart. Be smart. I just realized that I had that shit muted for a while. God damn, I am so sorry, guys.
So eerily similar of one another. Both very successful in the Big 12. They both play a physical brand of football, developmental football.
That's random. I would hate Kansas. They're in the same fucking state as you.
In trouble, Beck gets away from a defender, and Beck takes off.
Way to get down. Way to get down. What a play by Rocco.
8 on the play. Daniel Cobb's
I like it.
pressure. Nice job by Beck. So good by Beck. He feels
I love that he got to.
he sees it, he slides to his left.
I love that he was like they said, he felt it, but he instantly, while going through his progression, saw it and knew he needed to just get out of there. I'm noticing Kansas State really likes to bring defensive backs.
Second and short, play action. Beck setting up, lobbing it, and it's
Oh, you gotta hold on to that ball, dude.
would have been a first down and more into K-State territory. Instead, it's 3rd and 2. Boy, the future so
Who was that?
for Cooper Alexander. Missed last year with an injury.
Shit, man, you gotta hold on to that ball.
Just slightly off the
He had some green grass ahead of him, too. Could have got a few extra yards.
and powers to the line, but
I think he got stuffed.
maybe a half yard short.
They might have to bring out the chains for this one.
Main in there for Kansas State, along with Obiizor and Samalo. We saw him earlier on 4th and short. Punt the
No, they call it 4th down.
field. Now, they love in these really short situations quarterback sneak, and to keep the ball at their quarterback, Rocco Beck. The offense stays on the field. I'd expect it stays in his hands.
Because of how
They got a full house backfield with 3 men on the field to
they're reviewing it.
whether he is indeed short of the line. to
Okay.
get back in a moment.
Since we're going to commercial, I'll mute it there. I think if I was them, because these defensive fronts have been so astronomically good for some reason, this is where you pull out a play action pass. You do a play action, bootleg out, get somebody running a flat or a quick little slant or something. Get the quarterback out of the pocket, get that ball to them. I think that would be a great move because everybody right now, they're going to be expecting 4th and 1. They're going to be expecting the run. I think if it is still 4th down, you do a play action pass. That's just me. I ain't a coach. Hell, I don't even know football like super, super well. I know what I can know. I know what I can learn. I can't tell you what kind of defense somebody's running. I can't tell you what kind of offense somebody is running. But, I mean, I played hockey my whole life. But there are sometimes I'm sitting there and I'm like, I think that play would have worked. I think it would. I really think a play action pass would be perfect. So apparently, the Idaho State versus
Stands were confirmed. It's just uphill. And Rocco backed out of empty now. He's 1 for his last 6 passing. And Beck will keep it.
yeah, got it, no problem.
The fall
No problem. Good play. Good play.
Tackled on the play by Sayamalo and Gabe Powers. Like that. They lined up before that review like it was going to be a sneak. They spread it out, bring the tight end across, and just rely on their quarterback to get the first down. Sama tried the left edge, and Obi Izar stands him up. And a fumble recovery.
And these run games just can't get anything going.
Iowa State coming off an
Anything. They can't get anything going.
record, made it to the Big 12 championship game, lost to Arizona State. We've had 5 different champs the last 5 years in the Big 12. December 6th in Arlington is the Big 12 championship, and here we are in August, a game that has major implications, not on just the conference title, but the college football playoff. Highest 5 ranked conference champions get bids to the 12-team field. Year 2 of that as the pass is caught.
Good throw.
It's Benjamin Bramer, hurt for most of last year.
Good throw. Smart throw.
Well, this is a size mismatch. 5'10" Quay Moss working on 6'7" Benjamin Bramer. Does a good job getting inside leverage, and that ball timed perfect for Beck. Sama running to the right this time, and he gets pushed back at the line of scrimmage. Obi Izar in there first, and eventually trampled by several other Wildcats.
Man,
Inside 5 minutes to go now in the first half.
I feel so bad watching these guys try and run the ball and just can't do shit.
The course of this game, stuffing up this Iowa State run. Cyclones unable to get much of anything, just 23 yards on the ground here so far. The defensive line and the linebackers really working well off of one another. Pressure coming. Beck has to leave the pocket and throws and
Oh, he slipped.
point, Dusty. Defensively,
Damn, his receiver slipped.
teams are in mid-season form, but not offensively here. And double. A little bit sloppy, my friend. A little bit sloppy. We've seen so far.
A little bit sloppy?
On the ground, with
It was very sloppy.
fumbles, some drop passes. The offenses have yet to catch up to the defense here early on. Only 101 yards for Iowa State, 117 for Kansas State. Now 3rd and 9. And with the wet ball, the wet field, you wonder if this is too long for a field goal. Would be about 50 from here. But they will throw. Beck's pass is
Ooh, that guy got fucked up.
the leader of that defense with a hard hit on.
Damn.
And Iowa State will indeed try the long field goal. Well, they teach linebackers in coverage, separate the man from the football. Be over the middle, and Purnell there immediately, shoulder in the midsection, ball out.
All right, here we go. Field goal kick, baby.
Conrady, whose career long is 54, that was the game winner against Iowa last year. This is a 49-yard attempt.
It's just kind of one of those situations where with how everything's going, you can't really judge a kicker.
The field chewed up. And
Yeah.
this was way right.
He kicked that bitch straighter than straight.
No good. He had only one miss all of last year from more than 40, and he misses here from 49 to start 2025. Well, a big stop there for that Kansas State defense. That ball just pushed from the very beginning. Nice shot by Perkins getting the snap down.
Yeah, he just kicked it straight.
It started right and it stayed right. Well, you mentioned the snap. It was at the right shoulder pad of the holder. So Kansas State will take over. 4:13 to go. 2 timeouts left. And the 2-minute timeout to work with. Year 2 of the 2-minute timeout in college football. From the 31-yard line. Up the middle, Jackson picks up.
Here's another thing I'm noticing with Kansas State. Back from their quarterback. Then on run plays, he's standing there for a
Leader, a huge point of emphasis. Good to see that taking shape during the first half of the season. Play action for Avery Johnson. Hoisting it toward the sideline and off the fingertips.
incomplete.
Really the first time we've mentioned him, and it's late in the second quarter. They were really bullish on the transfer from Purdue. A long throw there, and the ball just continues to sail outside, unable for Tibbs to reach Yards for K-State. Not much better for Iowa State, 78. As a defender, you got to be mindful, keeping good rush lanes, showing pressure here. But Avery Johnson, he can be a live runner in this situation. Five-man rush. Johnson gets it away.
There we go. Good throw. Let's get a couple more of those. Let's get a couple more of those going.
Well, you're exactly right. Bradley, his route sets that screen and allows on the out route Jackson to come open. Great timing there as well from Avery Johnson, delivering a perfect pass. Still no Dylan Edwards. Out with an injury, so it's Joe Jackson and Devon Rice in the backfield on first down. Rice. Downhill. Dragging tacklers to the
Got something. The run games just really aren't. They aren't what they should be. I know, like, you can't have big plays every single fucking run, but these dudes are getting stuffed.
As you look at Edwards, been out since getting injured on the muff punt. A couple of minutes into the game. Can Kansas State win without their star?
They kept it. I'm telling you now, they need to change a lot of things when it comes to the offense.
Quarterback counter action. Dominique Orange trying to act as if he got
because when it comes to what I'm noticing, watching your quarterback turn and stand there ready to hand the ball off, and it should be like, I understand that there's going to be times where it takes a second for the ball to get handed off, but when you watch a lot of these other teams play, it's like ball in hand, hand off position, ready to go. Like, I don't know. Lots of weird shit. Lots of weird shit. We are at the 2-minute timeout. I'm gonna call it 2-minute warning all year. That's what it's gonna be. As I hit my mic. We're at the 2-minute timeout. I'm gonna take my break while this is going as well, and I will be right back, guys. All right. Here we go. Final 2 minutes of the first half. Just so you guys know, I will still be streaming during halftime. Um, I'm going to be on an intermission style screen. I'm still working on a lot of that stuff, but I will be live. I will still take some breaks in between, but I will be live and we can talk a little bit about the game itself and kind of everything that I'm noticing and maybe even things that you guys are seeing for the game.
Both come downhill. Ball back once that Rocco bet. Another opportunity with the football if they can get a stop on this 3rd and long.
Well, Dusty, the all-new ESPN app is here. It's the best way to watch sports. All of ESPN in one place with live games, live stats. You can track your fantasy teams, personalized with your favorite leagues, teams, and players. Direct to consumer, all in one place. The ESPN app.
It's going to be awesome. Have you gotten yours yet?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Signed up, ready to go.
And so much to watch. Whether it's high school football, what we got coming up next, Mater Dei, St. Thomas Aquinas, or the great games we have week 1, starting Thursday with the doubleheader, then Georgia Tech, Colorado Friday, great slate Saturday, LSU, Clemson, ABC, Prime, and then Sunday, a couple of big games, Notre Dame at Miami, battle of top 10 teams Sunday night.
That's going to be a fun game.
North Carolina, TCU, the teams that will play here in Dublin next year.
How crazy is that? Phil Belichick in college football.
Yeah, I'm still not used to hearing that. I'm not used to hearing Bill Belichick coaching University of North Carolina.
Iowa State trying to preserve time by calling the last one on defense. Rushes 3. Johnson over the middle. It's caught a first down by Jace Brown.
Well, nice right there by Jace Brown.
Good play. He still needs to work on that throwing motion.
Leverage, nice post, and a good find by Avery Johnson. Second time we've seen him convert on 3rd down.
Not sure what the stoppage is. The clock stopped to reset the chains here in the last 2 minutes. Maybe a spot issue, but Chris Kleiman's irate. He wanted to go up tempo. Not sure what that was about. Sideline pass and sliding down is Tibbs. Just lost his footing as we've seen a lot. Gain of 5. Inbounds, so the clock is moving.
The footing not optimal here today. We've had rain coming down at different times, and good pass, just Tibbs unable to keep his feet.
Johnson will throw again. Another sideline pass to Tibbs. He gets the first
At the first down. I don't know why it is now, but Avery Johnson looks like he's getting comfortable. Looks like he's enjoying what's going on. It looks loose. That's what I'm looking for. He looks loose.
They have a new kicker. 3-year starter Chris Tennant is gone. Luis Rodriguez, 1 year of junior college. He is the new place kicker for the Wildcats. Empty set here for Avery Johnson. Blitz coming up the middle. Johnson in trouble, and that pass incomplete. There was no receiver in the area. Avery Johnson got outside the tackle box, and there's a flag.
Yep, intentional grounding.
He drifted back. He didn't drift outside.
The ball be placed at the spot of the foul. It's 2nd down.
Let's bring in Matt Austin, our rules expert. Avery Johnson disagrees with the call. What did you think, Matt?
Well, I agree with you, Dave. The quarterback dropped pretty much straight back. He rolled a little bit to his right, but he did not get outside the tackle box. There's no receiver in the area. I think that's a good flag.
And thank you, Matt. That's again a mistake that Avery Johnson made too often last year. He told us yesterday, I got to cut down on the mental errors.
Well, the problem was they had a backer coming off the edge clean. If he drifted too far to the right, he was going to get hit in the head.
Yeah, he was.
So I got to get the clock right here. It's about 20 seconds off. 52 seconds now. And
Gotta go deep. Gotta go deep, ball.
Loss of down, you're at 2nd and 22 and out of field goal range. All right, so they add 10 more seconds. The fans here want the clock to run to get to halftime because it's time for another pint.
That's right. It's pint time out here in Dublin. Can you just get half this back here on 2nd down?
Johnson throws high and almost intercepted on the sideline. It was intended for Jace Brown.
See, what I'm noticing with Avery Johnson is this fucking throwing motion of his. It is so rough. And what I'm noticing is if he gets into a rhythm, when it comes to the short passes, he's great. If he doesn't get some long balls going, it looks like he kind of gets in his own head.
Get the ball out of his hands. I think they're going to sit back and play coverage here, Dave.
Yeah, they drop everybody back, and there's what you're talking about. Just a quick hitter to try to get yards, and a great tackle in the open field by Caleb Bacon. Iowa State will call a timeout. They'll have one left.
They'll have about...
The clock's running. A little surprised Iowa State on fourth down defensively. Why wouldn't you call a timeout? You've got two. Why are you letting the clock run if you're Matt Campbell here?
We saw Matt Campbell aggressive earlier with his timeouts. Guess he feels like Kansas State can have a good chance to pin them back inside their own 10. He's not going to be aggressive to close out the half.
But what happens because of the wet weather? You have a bad snap. The punter maybe drops the ball. I understand you're concerned about fumbling it yourself. A little surprised that they did not use a timeout there. All right, coming up at 3:30 Eastern over on ABC.
I don't know. I kind of get it. I really get it.
Summerlin, South Nevada. The winner of that game will play for the Little League World Series title Sunday, 3 o'clock Eastern on ABC.
Okay, I haven't been watching any of the Little League World Series this year. I usually watch it, but I haven't been. I'll probably watch the championship game now that I know it's on Sunday. Nevada, this Nevada team I've been watching, I've seen so many clips from them. They look really, really good.
But again, you could have a bad snap. You could have an issue with the punt if you're Kansas State, and then you got a loose ball, and there's no time on the clock for Iowa State to do anything with it if they recover. And wow, a little surprised that inside the 5 you'd even take the risk. That really does not make sense. Flora did a nice job to secure it, but
this announcer really wants to just poke holes into everybody's logic.
Very surprised he caught that football, Dave. Usually heels at the 10. Now, don't typically see, especially in these conditions in this weather, ball fielded inside the 5.
I mean, the reason you did not call timeout was basically to say we're good, just going to halftime. Right. So why even risk a mistake? Especially when you look at the offense so far, and it's been a struggle for both teams.
I think that's why Matt Campbell elects to take it into half. I think that's kind of the thought process here. He was going to be aggressive earlier when he had him back.
All right.
Converted on third down, made more sense just to take it to half, tied 7 apiece.
We have a tie game at 7 after 2 quarters going into halftime.
Thank you, Coach. What is the status of Dylan Edwards?
He's out for the rest of the game, yeah.
Let me tell you, the game itself has just been really rough. I know it's the first game of the year, but yeah, it's just not what I even expected. I'm a little irked, kind of bummed. I mean, I'm still gonna be streaming. I'm still gonna be here, gonna be having fun. But yeah, man, this game was not what I was expecting whatsoever. But we're here. We made it through one half. Game tied 7-7. We're going to switch it over to this screen here. And we're going to do something here. All right. You're going to see me editing and doing some stuff. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoops. Wrong button. I hit the wrong button. And then we're going to do another one here. man, this game has been this isn't the game I was expecting. This isn't the game that I was thinking was going to happen. I figured we'd be a lot closer. Or I figured we'd be close, excuse me. I figured we'd have a little bit more offense, even with the weather. I've seen games that have weather like this that have been a lot better. A couple of notes here for the Kansas State side. Again, the defensive front looks super strong, looks really good. You can tell there's a lot of first game jitters happening. Lots of first game jitters happening. Again, and like I said, Avery Johnson looks really nervous. He looks tight. His throwing motion is just awkward and tight. One of the biggest things, they need to throw the ball more, though. Even though he looks tight and he looks scared, they need to throw the damn ball. I'm going to do something here really quick as well. There we go. They need to throw the ball. The defensive fronts right now are way too goddamn strong and way too good. So I think getting the ball out of Avery Johnson's hands, getting some yardage, and getting that ball thrown a little bit more is going to be a lot better for them. And I think that's going to help open up their run game. And the other thing that really pisses me off that I've been watching, their formations. The fact that the running back is so far behind the quarterback for a handoff and all of this shit, it almost allows the defenses to be ready because they know they're staring. Oh, he's running the ball, so we know what we need to do. Where, like, the reason with NFL teams, like, you see, like, run games, like, yeah, you can be prepared for run games and everything, but the running backs stand close enough that when the handoff happens, it's quick. It's easy. It's like ball in hand, handoff happens, run play goes. That's why you usually see a little bit more yardage happening, not all the time, but a good amount of time. So I think they really need to change up how that formation goes. I know their superstar running back isn't in the game; he's out for the rest of the game right now. But you got to do something. Do something. To be honest, Iowa State, it's the same thing. Defensive front looks good. They have the first game jitters. My big thing is the run game is not open against Kansas State. The Kansas State defensive front is just too damn good right now. So they need to get back. They need to keep throwing the ball. They need to figure out a way to help the receivers be able to catch the ball and hold on to the ball. So right now the run game isn't open. Kind of my players that I've been noticing that have been the best right now for Kansas State is probably going to be Tibbs, their receiver. Let's see if I can find him. Jaron Tibbs. He's kind of one of the only ones that I'm seeing looking really, really good. Their defense, though, is stout with Osanami and where is he? Because I can't remember his name right now. Oh, Romaine. All those kids. And then on the Iowa State side, Rocco Becht is really the guy that's kind of been standout. He's been calm, he's been cool, he's been collected. Even when he had the fumbles, he didn't let it really affect him. And Dominic Overby looks good. Dominic Overby looks really, really, really good. Right now they're talking about the quarterbacks that have been named starter. Julian Sayers for Ohio State. Apparently he's looking really good. This one pissed me off. Notre Dame. I don't know if he's still there. I need to look it up. Notre Dame named, I think it's a freshman quarterback, CJ Carr, as their starter for their first game. Ty Simpson got named starter at Alabama. I don't know anything about him. Oh, he looks pretty good. Oh, that's why. So, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, Bryce Underwood got named starter at Michigan. Okay. Is he a freshman as well? I like that. So Notre Dame named CJ Carr their starter, and I was sitting there going, what the fuck? Why did they not name Steve Angeli their starter? Well, I didn't realize Steve Angeli had fucking transferred to Syracuse. So Steve, watch out for Syracuse because Steve Angeli is a fucking dog. He's a dog. So, anywho, guys, let's get some conversation going here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna kind of step away. I'm gonna leave this open, so I'm gonna step away real quick. I don't think I have. Yeah, we're good. But let's get some chats going to see if anything pops up. Asking questions, maybe give me who you think's gonna go on and win a national title. Like, let's start getting some stuff going. Let's get some conversations going, guys. I'll be right back. I hope so. I hope so. We're back, guys. I gotta be honest with you. This game is boring as shit. It's so boring. We barely see teams get past the 50-yard line. We barely see the teams be able to do anything when it comes to running the ball. You can't throw the ball right now because the weather is super shitty. It's not a great game. It's just not. Hopefully the second half picks up. I'd be really appreciative. I would love to see a score other than, 7-7. But what the fuck do I know? What do I know? I can complain about it all the live long day, and at the end of the day, it's not going to change anything. I can't change it. You just got to hope and pray something good comes from it. Oh my gosh. Love that we're getting the college commercials back again with the teams that are playing. So like we got the Iowa State commercial. I probably missed the Kansas State one while this was going as well. As my puppy starts barking. Probably thinks he sees someone out there when he really doesn't. Oh, goodness. How you guys enjoying the game so far? How's everybody enjoying it? Let's see if I can pull up the stats. I'm really intrigued with how the stats are. So, here are the team stats so far. We're still at halftime, or are we getting ready to start the game? Here's how the team stats are so far. First downs, Iowa State's got 8. Kansas State has 7. Third down efficiency, 1 for 7 for Iowa State. 4 for 9 for Kansas State. That's pretty decent. Fourth down efficiency, 1 for 1 Iowa State. 1 for 2 Kansas State. So, Kansas State right now is winning the battle on that aspect of things. With the 4 for 9. Total yards for both teams, 101 for Iowa State, 154 for Kansas State. I don't know how. Iowa State has 78 passing yards, and Kansas State now has 60. Oh, gosh. Rocco Becht is 6 for 15, where Avery Johnson's 9 for 14, which is kind of crazy from what we've been watching. I don't understand that. Rushing yards, 23 for Iowa State, 94 for Kansas State. Oh, yeah, they did have a couple of those big plays. That's right. I forgot about that. 20 rushing attempts for 23 yards for Iowa State, 21 for 94 for Kansas State. 1 penalty for Iowa State, 4 for Kansas State. 2 turnovers for each team, both of them being fumbles. Possession time, it's about a minute 40 apart. 14-10 for Iowa State and 15-50 for Kansas State. Aviva Stadium. I finally figured out the name of the stadium. There we go. They're playing at Aviva Stadium. Yeah, this has just not been a great game. I mean, the numbers even are kind of rough. Now, you always have to take into account the weather. You got to take into account it's the first game of the year. First game for a lot of freshmen and a lot of kids who have transferred in to play with the teams and everything. So there's a lot of factors going into it, but when I printed out so I use this website called, hold on, let me pull it up. I think it's called Our Lads, when I pulled it up, it gave me everything that I was looking for, which was very, very nice. But it has a color scheme. If it's blue, player's been there for a while or has been on the team. If it's purple, they're a true freshman, and if they're gold, they're transfers. And if you look at the transfers for each team, I'm going to count here really quick. 13 transfers for Kansas State compared to the 8. Oh, sorry. It's not even that. It's 6. So let me double check this. So 6 for Iowa State. And 12 for Kansas State. It looks like we're getting ready to start the game again. We are indeed. Thank the Lords. Get some stuff going. But yeah, 12 transfers for Kansas State and 6 for Iowa State. And then true freshmen, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 for Kansas State, 4 for Iowa State. So very similar. But it's blowing my mind. Because a lot of these transfers, I don't know where these transfers came from. I should probably learn that. Let's maybe... Oh, paused it on accident. My bad, guys. Let's do this so I can get some more info. Where is the Big 12? Where are you, you son of a bitch? Here we go. Okay. Kansas State. Let's see where these freshmen came from. Tibbs. Where did he transfer from? Where did you transfer from, sir? Transfer from Purdue. Okay. Decent team. Another transfer from Trinity Valley, so community college. Love seeing that. That's awesome. That makes me happy. I love seeing that kind of shit. Jerron Bradley came from Boston College and Texas Tech, so he plays in big games, or he plays against Big 12. He's played against big opponents. Kick return. Gets out. Yeah, probably should have just taken the touchback. And we got a kid from New Mexico, TCU. Okay, New Mexico played Boise State, all that kind of stuff. Whatever. TCU plays big games. Big 12. That's 2 Big 12 transfers that I've seen, and a Big 10 transfer. Another one here from Penn State, Penn State, and Lackawanna College. That's an awesome name. Another kid transferred from Pitt. Okay, not the most important position. Blocked. Avery Johnson needs to change his throwing motion. He's always going to get tips and blocks if he doesn't. Let's look at another guy here. Let's look at another kid from Southeast Louisiana. Okay, smaller school. Awesome to see him move up. Great. How many big name schools have I named off so far, including Pitt, which isn't even the biggest of names? Gabe Powers, Ohio State. I think he's a third stringer. Like Quay Moss. This is the kid that had that incredible. He went to West Georgia, small school. Oh, Johnson with a keeper. Okay, you can kind of see what I'm starting to say. You can understand these guys have some really good players that are transfers, and they look so out of sync. I don't know if they haven't had enough time in practice. I don't know if they've had what it is, but they don't look together. And like Iowa State, I'll tell you what, they do look a little bit better. They just look like they just look jittery. They look like they got some jitters. Will Ancio Is that how you say it? Do 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 do. I'm not seeing an Ancio. Oh, there it is. Found it. Found it. Got another punt. This is what I'm saying. I don't mind a defensive game. Like, if it's a defensive game and it doesn't look like the teams are just super tight. But both teams look so tight. It doesn't look like a dominant performance. The only dominance I've seen are the fronts for both teams on defense. Man. Man. Might look into getting that LSU thing figured out within the next few days. Hopefully. Because if I can watch all the football games on ESPN, like all of them, like especially the ones I'm going to stream, and have just the ESPN app available, I'm probably going to use that. All right, let's see what Iowa State can do to start the second half. Deep ball. Oh, just a little short. That he didn't put a lot of oomph on that. I don't know if he had complete grip of the ball. Great defense. Great defensive play. Osun Sami looks strong. He looks like he's going to be a big problem for the Big 12. Those offensive linemen got just worked. Let's just get some yardage. Just get some yards. That's a good smart. It was a smart play. Didn't try and force anything to happen. Not bad. Not a bad play by Becht. I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking Rocco Becht more than Avery Johnson right now. There we go. Lockett's baby brother. Looked like it went off the side of his foot. Great punt. Great punt. The punters have been solid. Well, okay. The Iowa State punters have been solid. Where is the punter? I can't find him. Timeout on the field. All right. Again, I had everything muted. I gotta make sure I'm paying attention to that. I should probably pay attention to that. Whew, my goodness. What a just weird game. Really weird. I'm gonna trim my beard. Looks a little rough. I'm looking a little patchy right here. Right here. So one thing I hate about my beard is it looks really patchy on the sides. I can't really look at it, but this side looks pretty good at least. Well, a little stuff on the stream front. I am working on getting some better lighting. I'm eventually going to have a different monitor that will allow me to have my camera up on top of it. It'll have like, I'm going to get a little shelf thing. Really excited for all of this stuff. And hopefully I get a better camera as well at some point. This camera's been fantastic. I've loved it. It's been really, really fun, really easy to use. But I have a very specific camera that I want to get. But I also want to be able to get my a situation where, because I have everything set up, and I might do a setup tour on YouTube at some point on the YouTube channel. But I have my Samsung monitor I've had for years now, and it's been wonderful for me. And it's probably going to end up, especially when me and my wife have a house and I actually get my, if you heard that, my big ass PC, my real PC built, which I might start buying parts for here soon if I can start saving up for it. Once I get that built, that's what I'm going to run everything off of. And my little PC that I have been using for everything else, that'll probably be just like a community PC, basically. It'll be the PC that I use just for work, basically. It'll be my work PC, unless this stuff takes off so much that I, that's for the future. It's for the future. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff I'm working on. But lighting, I know the lighting right now, I have the regular light on. I have a specific lens I want to use, but it catches the light and all that shit. I'm working on getting lighting for the room that just looks a little bit better, a little more crisp. Not this. I mean, this is fine. It works out fine. But there's like some shadows being casted and everything. If I can get that kind of nixed, it's not going to go for. There's always going to be something. But if I can get it a little bit different and get a better camera angle and everything, as I drop my pen, I'll be really happy about that. But I'm really enjoying streaming this game, even though the game's kind of boring. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this, so I'm really excited to get back to streaming on Mondays and Fridays for WWE. I'm hoping I can start using my VPN for Friday nights, because I can't stand USA Network. I can't stand it. So, really excited for all of that. I probably won't be streaming Monday night and Friday night this week because they are out in the European area. So, and I believe there's a PLE that Saturday, and I just remembered that. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do to stream for the football games and that as well. Got a 1-yard gain by Kansas State. There's not much I can really say right now. There really isn't. There we go. We got a break there.
And he did get the first down. Let me just finish that story real quick. The reason why the roof dips on that side there, you can see it on the right side of your screen, why it dips, is because the people that have those houses, while it was being built, complained because they said it was blocking the sun. Now, in the U.S., probably people would just say, sorry, too bad, number one. But here in Europe, they say, sure, we'll accommodate you, and they changed the roof line.
Well, it's added to an awesome stadium and feel here inside of Aviva Stadium. And the power of the
Let's see what's going to happen.
Johnson looking, everybody covered. Now a receiver comes free. And it's Jaron Bradley.
Got a first down. I just cannot stand watching this kid throw. His motion bugs the crap out of me. I'm not an expert on it. I'm sure if I was playing football and I was throwing, somebody would tell me my throwing motion isn't that great. And that's fair. This dude's playing high-level football. His throwing motion where he has to, like, really cock it back just is like... I don't know, man. I don't know.
The biggest play in that first half, a 33-yard run, but a nice grab there on first.
Avery Johnson.
Wide open, beautiful throw. See, this is what I've been wanting. He's looking comfortable. He's looking good. Looks like he's really trying to get that ball out as quick as possible. I'm really enjoying this.
3 of 3 for Johnson on this drive. Junior quarterback, 20 years old. Now out of empty here with the shift of Joe Jackson to the top of your screen. Design quarterback run. No room for Avery Johnson.
See, they needed to have a couple more throwing plays. And that's the other thing, too, is when he's getting ready to run, he sells it a little too long. He does that little stutter step like he's running, so everybody knows he's going to run. Where when he gets it, if he's, in my opinion, this is my opinion, when he gets it, if he's going for it, catch and go. Go. Catch everybody off guard. End around. These defenses are too goddamn good when it comes to the runs. My God.
Carson Van Dinter did an excellent job coming downhill. That initial contact, Cooper finished it off, but good team defense there by Iowa State.
They swarm. They swarm. Wherever that ball is, they swarm.
Third and long. I'd like to see John Haycock beat up Avery Johnson, bring a little pressure.
Johnson throws complete and an excellent open field tackle. The helmet came off.
Beautiful open field tackle. Good little stiff arm.
Even if he has to sit out, it's 4th down. It was Oakley on the catch. It'll be about a 50-yard field goal try from here.
I think they had to go.
4th and 8.
Yeah, I think they got to
Yep,
go.
I agree.
That's a really good open field tackle by Marcus Newton. I think they were hopeful that Oakley would be able to break that tackle, get a few more yards, but too far for Rodriguez, and big 4th down here early in this second half. Tibbs up top.
ESPN analytics say kick, but obviously you have the weather, the chewed up field. You can barely see the chalk marks. Johnson directing traffic on the move. And
Oh, you got to catch that.
He could have caught that, and it would have been a 1st down.
My God, that hits your hands.
Surges in coverage.
Well, Avery Johnson did a nice job rolling to his left.
That was the best play I've seen out of Avery Johnson besides his run. The running touchdown.
Bradley comes open late, pass on time, on target, but a big drop on 4th.
Oh,
Get the stop.
you got to catch that ball. All right, guys. I have taken, we're on a break here for the game. I'm going to take a break myself. I will be right back. We're back, guys. We're back. I am very excited and sad for Lee Corso. They were just talking about Lee Corso's final show. Let me make sure nothing is muted. It doesn't look like it. Okay, good. I am bummed out about it. I feel like, ooh, great throw. Great throw. I grew up with Lee Corso, man. Picking headgear, all that. It was always so much fun. I remember when they came to Idaho for the first time, came to Boise State. That was, I think, what was that, 2014 or something? I can't remember what it was, but my brother worked for Home Depot at the time, and he brought back a bunch of Home Depot college game day stuff. It was so cool. It was so much fun. So I'm bummed to see it end, but I'm happy to see him retire and make the decision to retire for himself. I'm really happy for him. I'm bummed out about it. But College Game Day is going to be just fine. I think the crew that they have, including Pat McAfee and everybody, is just incredible. I wish they would do the headgear still, though. They're not letting the headgear go on without Lee Corso. So I'm a little bummed about that. That's going to be weird to see.
Some routes that weren't run quite clean because of the surface, but this passing game, they've had their struggles outside of that one touchdown drive. Play action, backed, in trouble, steps away from pressure, and takes off. Pass midfield.
Good slide, good slide.
Goes to the ground at about the 48-yard line, so it will bring up
Smart play. This Rocco Becht is...
Purnell, so good coming on the pressure.
He looks good.
Little jab step in, move to his left. He's made something out of nothing time and time again. Had that sack written all over it. Now you're third and very manageable here with 4 yards to go.
Well, one of the reasons Rocco Becht's teammates love him is he's as tough as anybody on the team. And a big reason why the Cyclones won 11 games, went to the Big 12 championship last year.
Snap the ball.
His offensive line, give him some time.
That was bullshit.
Was winding down and
I hate the fucking refs standing.
wisely calls a timeout.
Ugh. I hate when they fucking do that. When they stand there and they hold you off and everything because they have to let people transfer or switch out and they have to do this and they have to do that. Fucking don't hinder. If you're gonna do that, make sure you restart the fucking play clock. Man. Bella June 23 on Kick. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Hope you're enjoying the show. Hope you're enjoying the game. If you're watching, looks bored. Game isn't that great, but still, we got football. So I'm not going to end this, and I'm not going to stop it. I'm streaming on all platforms. Kick, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, everywhere. Ooh, this new Tron movie looks really good. Oh, I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize where I was. My bad, guys. Let's get this back. All right, here we go.
ESPN app on your connected TV or favorite device. If you have it, open it up. If you don't, download it now. Next, click on the live event or ESPN show you want to watch. Then choose your TV provider and log in. You're all set. It's all of ESPN, all in one place. Go to support.espn.com to learn more.
And just in time for the start of the college football season.
Just in time for college football.
The 47,000-seat Aviva Stadium in Dublin. A Big 12 game that could have major ramifications on who goes to the college.
Ooh, okay, actually got something going there on the run. Not much, but something.
Iowa State looks like it will go for it on fourth down again.
And we saw them in a similar spot, and we saw the ball kept with Rocco Beck. I'd expect the exact same here, Dave. They love to run their quarterback.
I don't know if I would run the.
Right here, you get that +1 and a blocker, and we know Rocco, a talented runner with the ball.
Back to that toughness that Beck has. Not afraid to run between the tackles.
4 tight ends on your right.
Play clock is down to 3. Backed on the option. Keeps it, gets the first.
Great play. Way to keep it. What a keep. What a keep.
So they go tight into the field. They're going to run this to the boundary. They play off of VJ Payne so well. Watch Rocco Beck run this option. He waits on VJ Payne. He's trying to feather it. He gets one step outside.
What a keep. Smart play. I love the little fake he did too. The little. Oh, I'm gonna go. Nope.
Including Anthony Beck, former first-round pick of the Jets, spent more than a decade playing for multiple teams in the NFL. Now live in the Tampa area. Abu Sama on the cutback. Finds some
There we go. Okay, Iowa State's starting to get something now. This is what I wanted. I want to see if there was going to be a team that would end up sticking out. I feel like I'm screaming, too. And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Really quality pickup on first down. We haven't seen a lot of quality running with the running backs throughout the course of this game. Well done on first.
And it's interesting, Abu Sama has been the bell cow. He's got double the carries of Carson Hansen so far in this game. Hansen had most of those carries early on. Iowa State on the move. Sama again.
Get the edge. Get the edge.
First down, getting the edge off the right side.
Going to throw the shoulder. Love it.
Good block the right tackle. Tyler Miller got just enough of Jordan Allen to allow Sama to get to that perimeter, get to that edge. All of a sudden now, Iowa State really starting to put together a nice drive.
Only had one field goal attempt, and that was by Iowa State, and it was missed from 49 yards. Slippery field throughout the day because of rain throughout the day here in Dublin.
I appreciate that offer, Bellajune.
Gets upended.
I appreciate that. I don't actually have a designer. I have set this all up myself. So, and I'm really happy with what I got. But I will tell everybody out there watching, whether you're watching me, whatever stream you're watching me on, go check out Bellajune23 if you want to get into streaming. See if there's anything that you guys would like from her, or like from them. Excuse me. I shouldn't say that. See if there's anything you guys like, and see if that you would want to work with them. Oh my God! He almost had that catch.
What a catch as he hit the pylon. The ball arrived.
Well, this was close, Dave. What concentration here by Burkle. Watch his foot. Where's the foot at? Foot's in.
Oh, he's in.
But
Oh, he bobbled the ball.
yeah, it's incomplete. His foot's in. He didn't catch it. He's got to catch it clean here with his foot in.
I'm looking at the right
And
foot.
now he bobbled.
Yep, didn't have it at the end. Didn't secure it all the way through the catch.
Damn, that would have been sick.
Would have been a heck of a play. Now it's 3rd and 7.
Of course, I didn't want to assume. I saw the name and kind of had that touchdown. Sorry, 1 second, Bellajune. What a fucking throw!
And Iowa State has the lead.
Wow. Yeah, of course, for the shout out. Of course, I will always make sure, even if it's not something that I'm gonna do, I want to make sure other people get to you. That's kind of how I want to run. That's how I want my community to work. Is if I'm not doing something, I'm gonna send other people there. Um, but yeah, saw the name, didn't want to just assume anything as it was. So good to see. Go check her out on her Discord, Bella June. She does work there with design and stuff for, I'm guessing, streaming. But whatever it is that you want to use it for, go check it out. Go take a peek, see if there's anything you would like.
First third down pass completion of the game for Beck, and it's a score.
Well, protection's been a problem all game, and they're going to dial it up. Vanderman's going to bring it under pressure. Watch the offensive line go to work here. They're going to set up a good, clean pocket, pick up that pressure, allow the time. Now, what happens down the field? Eskelson with a picture-perfect route. Watch the route. He's going to free.
So it did count. Eskelson, it looks like, is what they said.
Wide open, and another dime delivered by
Rocco Beck made a beautiful throw. Beautiful throw. Wide receiver did perfect to get open. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The ability to make sure he held on to the ball, stay in bounds. Iowa State starting to pick it up. They're looking good.
Where we are here in Dublin, Ireland. First touchdown for Brett Eskelson in his young career. He's wearing Jaden Higgins, number 9. Higgins was a star with Iowa State. Both he and Jalen Noel drafted in the second and third rounds of this past draft by the Houston Texans. So Iowa State trying to replace 2 legends. And Eskelson just gave his team its first lead since the opening quarter.
Booming kick.
This will be a touchback, so let's hear from Taylor McGregor down on the field.
Well, if you're just turning into this game and you're wondering why you can barely see the lines on this field, it's because it's been raining on and off all evening. It was so bad on the sideline going into the half that both teams requested that the lines were repainted on the field. So this was them at the half painting the lines back on so you could see the end zone.
It's tough. You can't really see anything. All right, here we go. Let's see what Kansas State team looks rough.
Iowa State led the country in fewest penalty yards a year ago, and that will back up the Wildcats to their 15-yard.
Oh, Goodwin got the right call by the back judge.
Johnson, nice catch made by Jace Brown. He picks up about 17. That pass a little behind the receiver, but Brown, a big play guy, able to get closer to the line to gain.
Boy, middle of field open for Jace Brown, and good tackle in the open field. Jace Brown is electric. Great vertical speed, a walking big play. He had 25 catches of 20 or more yards a year ago. And
I got a buddy that just texted me and shares the same sentiments as me right now. There was so much hype. Okay, there was a good play by Avery Johnson. There was so much hype for these teams, especially after last year. Both of them played really, really well. But this game has not been impressive. Now, I will credit, the weather's kind of not helpful and all that kind of shit. But the defensive fronts have been a plus. I don't know. The game is just not what I was expecting. We are at a break into the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, put your 4s up. Put your 4s up. We're in the fourth quarter. We're in the final. We're at the end of it, baby. We are at the end of it. First game of the year, fourth quarter. Put them 4s up. But I'm going to take a break while this is on break as well, and I will be right back. Well, I'm not going to lie. I messed up there. I missed a touchdown. Kansas State has tied the game.
Excellent route runner as well, Dave. You're going to see the double move to perfection.
God damn.
Defender's going to get caught up. He's going to stutter here, and it's going to be like stealing.
On a passing play, too.
Hits him with the
Ooh, beautiful double move. Feels like we're getting... Looks like the teams are getting comfortable now. Looks like we might finally starting to get some shit. Let's fucking go.
It's me, Wednesday Adams.
Not gonna lie, I'm really sad that I missed that. I'm sorry I missed it, guys.
Uniquely excruciating dips of dread.
But I did. That's my bad. That is my bad. Shit. That was my bad on my part. Order. Looks like we're going to be getting into a... it's going to get tight. We might get an overtime game at the end of this. Some of the commercials, let me tell you, I just question them. Man. I don't care. I want football. Give me football. I want football. Oh, this will be right back. Here we go. All right, we're back. We got game back.
Ireland, where traditional music, dance, and storytelling come alive. Explore ancient ruins, visit museums and galleries showcasing Ireland's rich history and heritage, and savor the flavors of authentic Irish cuisine. Just a beautiful country. We've had a great week here in Dublin, and like last year's nail biter between Georgia Tech and Florida State.
Yeah, but last year's nail biter was actually fun. It was a good game. It was back and forth. This nail biter is just kind of meh. Oh, if he could have stayed up. Damn.
Well, Kansas State has a new play caller this year in former Texas Tech head coach Matt Wells. He's on the staff second year, but first year calling plays. You see him to the right there of Avery Johnson on the bench.
Coach Wells is awesome, and I know he's been very excited about this opportunity. He hasn't called plays since he was at Utah State as the head coach before he hired Josh Heupel to come in as his offensive coordinator. He had some excitement, some giddiness, but he even told me that it's different to be on the headset and game planning all week than being in there making the calls in the game. His first time back making the calls. What a big time call that was for the touchdown pass.
Ball on the ground again. Beck picks it up cleanly and fires complete. Well done.
Way to make something out of nothing, Becht.
And I can tell you, Matt Wells and Avery Johnson have been communicating the entire game, sitting side by side the entire game, just like we're seeing right now. And you can see a note card that Matt Wells has. It says notes of the game, and after every series, they'll go over things that Johnson did like, he didn't like, and just before that.
Ooh, good run. Get 3. Oh. It looks like things are opening up. It looks like things are starting. Teams have. It took 3.5 fucking quarters, but not even that. 3 and like a quarter, but it took that long for the teams to finally settle in. Son of a bitch.
Carson Hansen in a while. What a nice, explosive run that was.
That. Damn. You gotta catch that. That was not a good play by Rocco.
Because a gift almost delivered. McIntosh eyes on the quarterback. This ball thrown right to him as he works back to the football. Just unable to come up with the interception.
I wonder if that's on the receivers, Dusty. You got a lot of guys who have not played before for Iowa State at that position. First game of the year, obviously. Carson Hansen with room.
Get free, get free. What a run. See, now it's starting to look like the run game is picking up.
The center, watch him get up to the second level. Watch him work up. Really does a nice job opening up this hole. Works through the nose tackle. And a good cutback there by Carson Hansen. Give Jim Boniface a lot of credit. Back in 2023, started every game as a center. Was a backup last year.
This Hansen kid looks a lot more comfortable than Sama.
This after scoring 13 touchdowns a year ago for Iowa State.
I love what I'm seeing from this offensive line. Really good job inside, some combo blocks. Saw the right guard, Brendan Black, pull around. The second half, we've seen Iowa State more committed to running the football. It's paying dividends on this drive.
It was Sama in the third quarter. It's Hansen in the fourth quarter. We did not see much of Hansen since the first period. But on a roll right now, picking up another first.
Yeah, keep feeding them. Keep just fucking feeding them. Keep feeding them. Let the clock run. Let it go. Let it dwindle.
Just so much movement on the right side. It's Brendan Black. How about the redshirt freshman Cooper Alexander? Getting those tight ends involved. He's getting good push. Just mushing that front of Kansas State.
Back from the pocket, everybody covered. He takes off and then throws it away.
Smart play. Smart play. Smart play.
Before he stepped out of bounds, which would have been a
Smart place to get to second down.
there to get rid of it before he stepped out. Pressure from Travis Bates of K-State.
Well, we went from having not much offense, all about the defense, for these last three drives. 2 in a row for Iowa State, moving the football well with regularity. Kansas State off their touchdown drive. Maybe as this game's gone on, the opener offense is starting to get a little bit better feel for the conditions, the field, and starting to click here in the fourth.
Still overcast, but no rain right now. Abu Sama with blockers in front, inside the 30.
Oh, couldn't just couldn't break the edge.
True freshman.
About what, 3rd and 6?
Third down coming up.
That's a big third down. As Iowa State has had their struggles, just 2 of 10 throughout the course.
3rd and 5. That was my first guess. Damn.
We've seen Kansas State dial up quite a few pressures here on third down.
Let's see. What can Iowa State muster?
Give Rocco the time that he needs. There's the pressure coming. Romaine showing blitz. Check. Protection. Does Kansas State call it off? Oh, they're coming.
It's picked up though. Beck throws.
Oh, hey. Catch the fucking ball.
A first down. It was at the 10-yard line. And
My God, I wasn't even that too far behind. He came back. He came back.
You expect him to be able to come down with that catch. He's delivered in his vicinity.
I try and give receivers a little bit of a break. I try and give them a chance to, like, you know, for... Oh, let's see if he gets the kick. Hold on. There you go. He got it.
Iowa State has the lead back.
Up 3. I try and give wide receivers and everybody kind of a little bit of a break because who knows? There we go. Who knows, like, how the ball gets to them and all that kind of stuff. But in a situation like that, that dude made the break and may have slipped a little bit, but he was able to get to the ball and be kind of squared up with it. And you let it hit your hands. That's what pisses me off is when the guys drop it and they're like, they're there. They can catch it. If the ball's a little behind, if it's a little ahead, if it's a little high, or they slip and they're not close to it or whatever, I understand it. Completely understand it. Those situations are the ones that make me the most mad.
Fill your heart with Ireland. Discover more at ireland.com.
Man.
Good morning. Good morning. New Dulcolax Liquid Gel with Liquid Core reactivates your natural gut rhythm overnight for relief that feels amazing.
That bums me out. They were at least able to get the field goal. That's good.
Good thing you can order it all in one tap, Dave. Walmart's got it all.
Who knew?
I knew. Remember Crazy Hair Day?
No.
Nobody ever does. You gotta serve the lunch and the look.
Yours is weird.
It's custom.
My mom got me like so many new outfits.
It's Walmart.
I should probably be muting this. How do you get any strikes on anything? Oh, goodness. All right, we are back.
Rugby grounds, the oldest in the world. Kansas State this year, or last year rather, with a field goal in this game. Chase T. Gilbert will kick it down and goes
Ooh.
before he is upended at the 20.
That could have been bad. Maybe be a little smarter next time. Ooh, Montez and Angelo.
Wrestled in Dublin on SmackDown last night, and our first WWE event on ESPN Unlimited is
The WWE.
September 20th. When you were done in the NFL, wasn't that a potential career move for you?
It was talked about. Jim Ross, a good friend of mine, he was still very involved in the WWE, but I wanted one day to aspire to work with Dave Pash. And here we are.
Pass is a little behind Chase Brown, and he could not make the catch.
See, that's one of those situations. It was a little behind and it hits your hands. I don't know how to feel about it.
I could have kept the long mane. We had hair envy of what Avery Johnson had going on.
Well, I had none. Yours used to look like his. Johnson, 18 of 27, a touchdown. He also has a rushing score. He'll keep it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're going to get a hold. Calling it. It's going to be a holding call. Holding. Offense. 5, 10-yard penalty. Motherfucker.
And Chris Kleiman is, you read lips, does not like the
Pass Story here going to be working on the outside. Take a good look. That left hand.
Yeah, a little bit of a hold. a little bit of a hold. Maybe not callable. I don't know if I would have called that, but
But given the way the defensive lineman kind of got hurled to the ground, it's going to draw the flag.
Sixth penalty on Kansas State. Still one on Iowa State. Now it's 2nd and 20 from the K-State 11-yard line. Stepping up and throwing complete.
beautiful throw.
Close to a first down, a couple of yards short is Jerron Tibbs. 3rd down and about 3 after a gain of 18.
I really like the poise and composure. Watch Avery Johnson work. He's got a defender barreling down on him. He's cool, calm, eyes down the field.
Great play. It was a great play. Excuse me.
The man who made the tackle is injured, Cale Brazina, and he
Uh-oh.
missed 6 games a year ago. Iowa State had all kinds of injuries at linebacker.
I definitely like how much more comfortable both quarterbacks look right now. They're taking a little break. I'm going to take a little break myself. All right, we're back.
With a new rule this year in college football. If the ball is spotted and then a player on the defense is injured, it's a timeout. And now Iowa State is down to 1 timeout because of
That's...
If that happens and there are no timeouts, it's a 5-yard penalty that was put in place to keep people from faking injury.
Okay.
And on the 3rd down pass, it's caught by Oakley, but well short of the 1st down by Willick, bringing up 4th down from the K-State 30-yard line, and the offense is staying out there.
Yeah, they're going to have to go for it. I understand that.
This is very surprising here. I would have thought that if you don't get it there, punt team's on the field, you're on your own 29-yard line, and Chris Kleiman isn't blinking. Wow.
See if they try to draw Iowa State offside and not snap it. Avery Johnson's an excellent runner. They do snap it to him. He will keep it.
He got...
And it is close. He got right at the line to gain by Jamison Patton. Iowa State is signaling that it's Cyclones ball. They got to put the
Wow, Iowa State gets it.
A K-State 30.
Wow, what a call by Chris Kleiman. They're going quarterback sweep. And as you mentioned, Avery Johnson.
That is where you know that Avery's going to run, so they're going to be leading into the run. Get somebody running in the fucking flat and getting open.
Take a look at this. Just quarterback sweep, pull front side, guard and tackle. Tough to tell from that angle.
Boy, I agree with you on the spot. I thought he was a little further upfield.
He fell forward.
Although it's where the ball is, not his body.
Boy, I'm going to tell you what, Jamison Patton comes up and lowers the boom. Ooh,
That might be a first down. I think the refs got it wrong.
Matt, I don't know if you had a different look at it. Your thoughts on whether this was the right call on the field?
Well, I think replay has actually stopped the game to review the spot, although I haven't really seen a view of theirs which would lead me to overturn the call. But it looks like they are going to take a look at it. It's extremely close, and unless you've got a shot right down the line, it's extremely difficult to make a ruling that other than what was on the field.
Matt, while we have you, I want to go back to the call against Iowa State that cost them the timeout. I know that's put in place, that new rule to keep players from faking injuries. You got to live with that, right? Because it looked like Cale Brazina really was injured on that play.
Yeah, I agree with you. It was very unfortunate that he actually was hurt, and it was very, very close. Replay was taking a look at it. It is reviewable. Replay can decide if the ball was down before he went to the ground. He was definitely limping before that. If an official had seen that, I wouldn't have been surprised if they would have given the timeout back due to the fact that he was actually injured.
Yeah, good stuff, Matt. We'll see if that comes back to haunt Iowa State. Right now, they've got the ball.
That's right.
At K-State's 30.
That'll be a rule we talk about all throughout the year in college football. It's the first time we've seen it play out, so we need to make sure we explain it. But right now, the question is this a first down? This is
I think it might be a first. I really, really do.
either first down Kansas State or Iowa State's going to get the ball on the 30-yard line. You're not going to be able to tell from this side.
Well, the question also I have, Dusty, is was his ankle, his shin down, and that's why they spotted it where they did. Watch his shin, his right leg there, and his knee. I mean, you look at it, but you can't see the ball.
I know. I just don't know if you're going to have indisputable.
Yeah, it's hard to figure out.
But I still, at that initial spot, it looked a little bit short. Did he make it all the way to 31?
After review, the ruling on the field is upheld. The runner was short of the line to gain. First down, Iowa State.
Gone are the terms of whether it stands or confirmed. It just upheld now. And so I think because you could not see the ball,
That I don't like. That is a dumbass rule change. It was upheld. Okay, it either stands and we know that you didn't have evidence to prove yourself wrong, or it is confirmed or overturned. We need to know. It can't just be, oh, it's upheld. It's upheld. Guys, it's upheld. It's upheld. Ugh. All right, let's see if K-State can get the stop.
Carson Hansen is the running back. Boy, he looks fresh. Did not see him much in the second and third quarters. They'll run him here. Grabbed at the line of scrimmage, but able
Gets stopped, but gets a couple. God damn. Looks about like a second and 8. Second and 8. I'm calling it. I'm gonna get one of these right one time. Let's go. Second and 8, baby.
Iowa State's defense getting their offensive ball back in prime real estate.
And you asked during one of the breaks, is this why we didn't see Carson Hansen to keep him fresh for the fourth quarter? Because right now, they have not been able to tackle him, even if they hit him at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, down the seam, it's caught by Bramer inside the 10.
What a play. Iowa State's looking like they should.
He's such a big target. One of these multiple tight ends that Iowa State loves to use. He clears that second-level linebacker in zone coverage, and a strike from Rocco Beck.
Back to Hansen. And he's
All right, that defense.
Bramer, a nice job with the route. As soon as he clears those linebackers, bam, he's that big target, easy throw for Rocco Beck. It's been a difference here in this quarter. 6 carries, 48 yards. Carrying the load for this offense. Rocco Beck's had the hot hand. It checked empty.
Beck will keep it himself.
Touchdown! Touchdown, Beck. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right. This is more of what I was expecting for the first game of the year. This is more of what I was expecting. Wow.
Jamison Patton flying downhill to make a play on 4th down. Avery Johnson gonna run a quarterback sweep, and it's Patton. Boom! Comes down and gets the.
If I'm honest with you, they need to stop running Avery Johnson on 4th down. Everybody knows it's coming. So don't do it. Throw somebody off. I understand doing it once or twice, but once everybody knows, I would have done a bootleg to the weak side, not the strong side. Had somebody running the flat. It was 4th and 1.
And Anthony Beck, longtime NFL tight end, watching his son proudly, the junior quarterback, Wesley Chapel, Florida, captain of this Iowa State team. Big 12 Freshman of the Year 2 years ago. Honorable mention All Big 12 last year. He's accounted for 3 scores. That one on the ground and 2 through the air. Plenty of time, though, for Kansas State. 6:38 on the clock, down 10, and they have an excellent quarterback in Avery Johnson. Nornberg on the short kickoff.
Oh. Damn. Thought he was going to be able to break that. Damn it.
Avery Johnson will look to do what he did 4 times last year, going to come from behind win. Dave Pasch, Dusty Dvorak,
6 minutes left. There's still plenty of time for them to get down, score a touchdown, get the ball back, and I don't know, though. I don't know.
North Carolina TCU will play here next year. They'll meet Monday night. ESPN, week from Monday. Bill Belichick's debut at North Carolina. Johnson off play action, moving left.
Oh, wide open. Touchdown. Touchdown. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a play.
One play later, the Wildcats are right back in it.
Gotta get this field goal. Down by 3. Holy shit.
And like Rocco Beck, Avery Johnson now with 2 passing touchdowns and a rushing score. Luis Rodriguez, first-year kicker for K-State, puts it through, and it's a 3-point game again.
God damn.
He's going to be playing the safety position. Go ahead and roll that, guys. Play the safety position. Now freeze it for me. Freeze it. Cummins looking down inside. Give me a different look. The safety was looking down inside. He's got to be over the top. He never gets over the top. Cummins right here. He's got to get over the top of this. His vision is down inside on Jace Brown, and nobody runs with the vertical from Bradley. Safety's got to get over the top here. His vision gets back inside to Jace Brown. Nobody over the top, and it's a walk-in touchdown for Kansas State.
Damn. Is number 20, where is he on defense?
For 3 years, and we expected big things from the big receiver today.
He's not a freshman, but ooh, that was a mistake.
Until that 65-yard touchdown, he had just 2 one with 6:23 to go. Another short kickoff, and Flores got it. Past the 25.
Oh my God, he's gonna break it.
Past the 30.
Oh no.
7-yard line by Wesley Fair.
What an answer from Kansas State. Wow.
Here we go. Can they get the stop?
Felt like Iowa State secures a 2-score lead. Bam. Quick strike. Kansas State, one of the more explosive offenses here in this second half. They've run the ball much more effectively. They ran it for 23 yards in the first half, 90 here in the second half. They've leaned on that offensive line. Carson Hansen, Rocco Becht, and they've run the football very well.
And just think, we got a whole season to go. This is the first game. We got 4 more months of this. But what an opener here in Dublin. From the 37, Becht sideline pass.
Smart play. Get it out of your hands. Get some yardage. Love it. Love it.
These teams, it's always close when you put Iowa State and Kansas State on the football field. It don't matter if it's in Manhattan, it's in Ames, or it's across the pond in Dublin, Ireland.
13 one-score games since 2008. That's the most in college football. 109th consecutive meeting between these two schools. Run play. Hansen downhill. First down.
Dude, this Hansen kid is a monster.
To the 49.
The right side of this offensive line is doing work, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute work. It's Tyler Miller. It's Brennan Black. Watch the push here off the right side. Just watch the mash down. The movement on the double. Burkle getting just enough of that second level. And Dave, Carson Hansen looks like a different player here in this second half. He is running with a purpose. He is running with fresh legs. And his presence has been felt mightily in this final frame.
Masterful job by Matt Campbell and company, how they've used both their backs today, Hansen and Samu. Hansen again wrestled to the ground after a pickup of 2.
Sorry, I'm getting silent. I'm like locked in. This game is. Woo! 4 minutes, 4:45 left, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit.
The Big 12 champ.
K-State has to get stops. They have to get stops. They have to.
Arizona State won it last year. There was a 4-way tie. ASU, Iowa State, BYU, Colorado, Iowa State, and Arizona State played in the Big 12 championship. The Sun Devils won. Iowa State trying to get back there. A win today would certainly go a long way to determine who plays on December 6th. Another sideline throw that's caught. It's Eskilsson, who's hurt earlier on the touchdown catch, but he's back on the field and makes the catch. Comes up just short, though. Third down.
It was great to see Eskilsson back on the field. We hadn't really seen much of him since the touchdown catch earlier this half. Well, we've seen Rocco Becht's number called so many times, but really it's open playbook. The way Carson Hansen's running, or Rocco Becht. Taylor Mauser's going to keep this on the ground. Heavy set. 4 tight ends.
Yeah, run that bitch. Because K-State's going to have to start using timeouts here at some point soon.
Becht pulls it back, lobs it,
Exactly what I've been saying all fucking game. Play action. It's a 3rd and 1. You're expecting the run.
Taylor Mauser is so good at what he does. He's going to fake, and then he's just going to sneak out. Great job by Rocco. Selling the play action. Burkle sells it so well. Stock block.
Genius fucking play.
And a great find. What a play call by Taylor Mauser. That is trust in a veteran quarterback in that spot. And executing to perfection.
Iowa State by 3, inside 3 to play. Ball on the 23 of Kansas State. Play clock down to 3. Hansen running to the right. And he gets mauled. Gabe Powers in there along with Cody Stufflebean, a team captain.
Stufflebean. Hold on. I gotta see this name. Stufflebean. All right. Like I said, K-State now has to start calling timeouts.
And the 2 minute. Right. Year 2 of that new rule in
That's the beauty of kind of everything going on right now. If they can get some stops and let the 2-minute warning come, they'll at least get 2 timeouts before if they get the ball back. But
we have not had a turnover here in the second half, and the offense has gotten better. The passing game has come alive for both teams. Had a lot more scoring here in the second quarter as well.
Exactly what we expected. And you're 100% right. The offenses have really found their footing, literally and figuratively. And it was all defense and some sloppy turnovers in the first half. But these offenses have really come to life, and it's just crazy. We're here week 0. The magnitude of this game, the rivalry aspect, the Big 12 implications aspect, everything so much on the line. Here as we creep down under 3 minutes to go.
There's a ton of games in week 0 and week 1 that already impact who plays in the college football 12-team playoff. Miami, Notre Dame, LSU, Clemson, both on ABC. This one here today. Hansen running to the outside.
oh, good stop. Did they call a timeout? Oh, I would have held on to that.
For Iowa State. Got to go a little misdirection. Watch Obi Izor get up, set this edge, and not allow Carson Hansen to get outside. Really good job working off that block of Brennan Black. Work outside. Great effort to the football. A huge 3rd down coming up. Eskelson has been a target we've seen here throughout the course of today from Rocco Becht.
So we mentioned 5 different Big 12 champs the last 5
Yep.
years. Obviously, Oklahoma and Texas are now in the SEC. Kansas State won it in 2022. Not pictured, Iowa State. They have not won a Big 12 championship. Matt Campbell's done as good a job as anybody in the country the last decade. They've been to the title game twice. They won 11 games last year, a program record, and they have a chance to beat their rival Kansas State for the 3rd straight year. But a huge 3rd down and 10 coming up with 2:32 to go on the K-State 23 in front of a sold-out Aviva Stadium in Dublin, Ireland. Back to the air, steps up, takes off. Beck makes a move, but he's planted about 4 yards short of a...
Not terrible. Not terrible.
4th down. Iowa State has not sent the kicking team out there yet.
Timeout, final timeout taken right there.
I don't know why K-State would have done that. It's 4th and 3. It is 4th and 3. Let that clock run.
My gut tells me he's going to kick the field goal here, but there's been no sign from where we're sitting that the field goal unit's going to go on.
Kyle Conradi, the kicker, has made a 34-yarder in this game.
They say end the game.
And we'll see if Matt Campbell does just that. Now, Conradi last year, 6 of his 7 misses were from 40-plus. He's pretty much a guarantee. Hard to say that about any college kicker, but he's as close to it as there is. It would be about a 34-yarder again here to make it a 6-point lead, but then you risk losing the game, obviously, with Kansas State needing a touchdown and an extra point then.
And it's a long 3 now. I mean, it's pretty much 4. The offense coming out of the field. They're trusting Rocco Becht.
They're going for it. They're going for it, ladies and gentlemen.
Get these 3.5-ish yards to secure, for the most part, a huge victory here in Dublin.
Right, the only other stoppage would be the 2-minute timeout. K-State out of timeouts. 4th down and 3. And Iowa State maybe just trying to draw Kansas State offside with a hard count because now Matt Campbell calls a timeout.
Okay.
Maybe he calls a timeout to see what they're in. They're going to come back out and keep their offense on the field. Yeah. But it also would not surprise me whatsoever. Well, we see Conradi go out there to try to kick this, make this field goal.
To your point, 1 play, 3 yards away, you essentially win the game. You kick the field goal, even if he makes it. Kansas State puts together a long drive. Even though they don't have timeouts, inside 2 minutes, you would get the clock to stop on 1st downs to reset the sticks. But Kansas State can go down and win the game on that last drive.
No. Offense.
But you would kick it in this situation, right?
I would. I'm a little bit more conservative. I understand what they're looking at, what they're going through. And you got a veteran guy in Rocco Beck who started a lot of football games for you, and you feel better about
Man.
his hands.
Look, the field has been chewed up. It was raining earlier, and that really impacted footing throughout. That could play into Matt Campbell's decision here to go for it on 4th and 3. Neither team has
What's gonna happen?
timeout.
What's gonna happen?
K-State acting as if it's going to bring pressure, and here they come against Beck, who lobs it. Caught.
First down.
First down.
And more.
Dives. He's down.
Oh, they gave him the touchdown.
Iowa State.
Holy shit. I would have probably told him to go down, but he got the touchdown.
Trust your quarterback, trust your veteran team, and get it to your running back, Carson Hansen, who has been an absolute beast in this fourth quarter. There was no doubt in Matt Campbell's mind.
Ooh, he might have got that.
Boy, sure looked like when he stretched that ball over.
Yeah, let's keep an eye here. They're going to review this.
Where's the forearm? What a call by Taylor Mauser. Matt Campbell.
Oh, might be just short.
Might have slid on the ground before the ball crossed the plane.
Look at the opposite angle here. Now his forearm is down. The ball is short.
It looks like it. Ah, damn. Doesn't matter.
Help Iowa State in a way, I guess. I mean, either way, you're in good shape. You score, you're up 2 scores, but you have a chance.
I think they're in good shape.
Just take more time off the clock. That's right. Take the clock all the way down after the 2-minute timeout if you want.
After review, the runner's right forearm was on the ground prior to the ball breaking the plane of the goal line. The ball we placed inside the 1-yard line. It's first down for Iowa State.
So if you're Kansas State here and Iowa State hands the ball off, do you let them score?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
it's a 3-point game. A 3-point game, but you don't have any timeouts except the 2-minute timeout.
you don't, but
You trust your defense to get 3 straight
There's
stops.
going to be some time. I mean, if you start doing the math, 40 and 40, there'll be a little bit of time left once you got to 4th down. How to make that decision. I mean, right, be just very close.
If you're going to do it, you would think you would do it here on first down.
Yeah, that's correct.
And if they don't, then you would assume that they're going to just play defense the rest of the series.
That's right.
Matt Campbell's thinking about that too, as they're trying to figure out how we handle this.
100%.
So back to a 3-point game. The clock is running because remember he was downed inbounds.
Yeah, they should not snap this.
Right. So the clock will go down
to 2 minutes.
To the 2-minute timeout.
So now at this point, it'll be interesting to see do they try to score after this 2-minute timeout?
Right, you can take a knee 3 times.
They can run the game out and the game's over. 24-21.
So back with the
Might be what they need to do, guys. All right, we are going to a break for the 2-minute warning. I'm going to take my little break as well. And we'll... you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to stay with you guys. Wow, what a turnaround for this game. Holy suck. It was going to be terrible. It was going to be... That just wasn't going to be what I was expecting. It wasn't going to be what everybody was expecting. And then out of nowhere, the fourth quarter comes, and it's like, holy fuck, everything just kept hitting. Bang, 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 bang. God damn. God damn. My heart's kind of racing a little bit. Like, what an incredible game this became. Back and forth. I agree with the announcers though. If Iowa State was smart, they'd just kneel it down 3 more times, call it good. Wow. That's all I can say. I am in shock. I am happy. I am excited. Cannot believe what changed. I don't know what changed. I don't know if the teams finally were just comfortable. I don't know if the quarterbacks just like because Rocco Becht was starting to figure it out in the like third quarter, even the second half. But like Avery Johnson started coming into his own. He started looking good. I don't know if it's because it's the first game of the year. They're trying to figure every little thing out or whatever it is. But goddamn, I am happy that everybody finally figured it out. I'm very happy. Yes. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what's going to happen. They're just going to kneel it down. Smart move. The right move. Wow. What a game. What a way to start the fucking season. Holy crap. What a way. What a way to start the season, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the Iowa State Cyclones getting the first win of the year. Kansas State, they held their own. They came back. They were doing something. Wow. Didn't even need to have the sound on for the rest of that, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. What a game. I had a blast with this game. This was so much fun. Oh. I wish it would have started faster so much sooner. Like, it would have made the game so much better. Shit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I really don't have much more to say. I really appreciate all of you being here for the whole 3 hours that we've been here. I'm gonna do this really quick and let's do something here. We're going to keep the chats up for a second here. Go top to bottom. Top to bottom. And then one last time. Top to bottom. Okay. We're here. All right, guys. I appreciate every single one of you for being here. I had a blast today. I know I haven't streamed in a while. If you have seen my streams, if you've popped through and seen my streams for all my WWE content, I appreciate you for coming through. Everybody that's new, anybody that's followed or anything, I haven't checked any of that yet. Thank you to every single one of you. Thank you to everybody on Kick and Twitch as well. I appreciate everything that you guys have. I appreciate all of you guys being here today. I had a shit ton of fun. I wish the game was a little bit better at the beginning. It would have been a little bit more livelier on my end, but I'm so glad that this game picked up when it did because it was so much fun. Again, I won't be streaming Monday and Friday this next week because of the WWE shows being out in the UK and in Europe, especially them going to Paris for Clash in Paris. I will keep everyone posted. Look out on my TikTok and all my socials for my stream schedule for next Saturday when it comes to the football games and Clash in Paris as well. I hope you guys have an incredible rest of your day, enjoying a lot of the other football games that are happening. I'm super excited to be back. I'm super